Hi, this is Carrie from Cookbook Divas, and today I'm very interested and curious and skeptical about this cookbook called Weeknight Baking, Recipes to Fit Your Schedule. So I work for myself at home, and I cook dinner for my boyfriend. The deal is the person that cooks doesn't have to clean up the kitchen, and then on weekends he cooks breakfast and lunch for me, and then I clean up, and then we usually go out for dinner. But on a typical weeknight, I am working my butt off until the last possible minute at 5. Then I stop for a break, glass of wine, chill out, take a nap, whatever. I start cooking at 6. He gets home at 6:30. We have dinner till 7:30. He cleans up. We watch TV. We go to bed. There's not much time in there for weeknight baking. But maybe I can be convinced because I like baking. The author is Michelle Lopez, says creator of Hummingbird High. I don't know what that is. Is it a bakery, I'm assuming? What is Weeknight Baking? Weeknight Baking is a cookbook with recipes for baked goods, desserts, and sweets that do at least one of these things. Come together quickly, or come together quickly over a few nights. Oh, okay, you can do it in stages. Okay. Use ingredients you have in a well-stocked baker's pantry. Or it can be easily substituted with other similar ingredients. Nice. I do keep a well-stocked pantry. These items store well for baking, decorating, assembling, or serving in the future. I'm beginning to see where you're going with this. Or they're made with parts that do. Okay, you maybe could convince me, because I could do a little bit maybe during my half-hour wine break at 5. Simon and Schuster. And she's explaining more fully what she means by weeknight baking. Ingredients every baker should already have in the pantry or fridge. My double life. She's talking about how she got into this. Yes, yes, yes. The weeknight baker's ingredient, flours, all-purpose, sugars. Okay, I have these: granulated sugar, brown sugar, confectioner sugar, dairy, butter, eggs, oils, milk, and cream. We all keep that around unless you're vegan. Buttermilk. Oh, I don't keep buttermilk around, but I could start. Sour cream and creme fraiche. Yes, those. Well, I buy sour cream a lot and then it's gone immediately, so I would probably have to go to the store to get some if the recipe had that. Leaveners, baking powder, baking soda, cream of tartar, I actually don't have any currently, and yeast. Flavors, vanilla extract, beans powder, kosher salt, chocolate, cocoa powder, vinegar, sprinkles. I have lots of sprinkles. The Weeknight Baker's Substitutions. She says, the rules for substituting butter. Do not substitute margarine or other tub butters for real butter. Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. Ooh, I think the pictures are going to be good. Rules for substituting eggs. Proceed with caution. Yeah, I don't want to substitute eggs. Nice picture. Ooh, I'm looking forward to the dessert pictures. Notice there's no table of contents. What's going on? Weeknight Baker's tools. Aluminum foil. Bamboo skewers. Nope. Bench scraper. Yes, just bought one. Blender. Yep, we all have that. Fine mesh sieve. Yep. Food processor. Of course, we all have that. Okay. Woo! She's really getting into the... Okay. Volume and weight measures, how I learned to stop worrying about measuring cups and love the digital scale. Ooh, I'm not there yet. Techniques, read. This is things that our grandmothers taught us in the kitchen, or should have. Read every recipe carefully and in full. I'm still not great at that. I just start cooking and then I'm like, I should have read this through before I started. Spot shortcuts within the recipe itself. Okay, I'm not going to read you all the tips because you need to buy or borrow the cookbook to find out. Here she is photographing her food top down. Looks good. Okay, recipes before you start. This is more like a textbook than a cookbook. I like it though. I'm going to learn a lot from this, and that's my favorite color, and I wish my kitchen was that color. Teal, aqua, etc. Recipes before you start. Prep, work, and bake time. Yeah, because it's a weeknight. I got to get in and out. Okay. Still no table of contents. Okay, now we're starting with classic pound cake. I would make that from scratch. I usually buy it in a box. Thank you, Trader Joe's or something. Banana bread. We've all made banana bread before. I don't usually make it on a weeknight. Pumpkin spice bread, always a perennial hit. Are there any loaf cakes? Oh, we're in a loaf cake chapter. Okay. I really would like to know what's coming up next. Pretty photography. Okay. Cakes. Oh, now we're in the cake chapter. I must be missing something. Would I make yellow cake from scratch on a weeknight? No, because I have Betty Crocker. I'm sorry. No. I might make a chocolate cake from scratch on a weeknight because that is more unforgiving and better and more worth the payoff. And red velvet cake, definitely don't want to use that from a box. Okay. White wedding cake, banana chocolate chip cake. Hello, camera, don't get blurry on me. I guess I'm moving the pages too fast for it to deal with it. Okay, cupcakes. I'm going to skip to the next chapter, which isn't named Drop Cookies. I would definitely bake cookies on a weeknight, yes. How to freeze cookie dough to bake later. This is very important because you can't just throw it in there. Good, good. This is a good tip. Oatmeal cookies, yay. 10. Now we're in a roll-out cookie. Slice and bake cookie. These are black and white chocolate chunk shortbread cookies. Oh, now we're in a new chapter. Brownies, blondies, and layer bars. I'm trying to find you a picture to look at. There it is. Okay. That's definitely worth baking on a weeknight, and that's something that we would all, you know, your kids at the last minute say, Mom, I have to bring something to the bake sale tomorrow. You can either run to Safeway or you can bake some blondies and brownies and cookies. Yeah, fair enough. Weeknight. How to brown butter. That probably should have been back in the techniques at the front of the book, but I'm not a cookbook author, so I don't have to give unsolicited feedback. Lime curd bars. Yum. Yum, yum. More yellow than I would have thought. Beautiful cheesecake bars. I would make that on a weeknight for sure. That would be a nice treat for the boyfriend. Jammy pie bars. Okay, now you're getting into the section of the book I like. Ooh, tarts. I love tarts. Coconut almond cream tart. I wouldn't personally make that because I don't care for coconut. Lemon cream. Nice. These pictures are gorgeous. They make me want to jump in and start baking. No one says you have to use this weeknight cookbook recipes during the week. Oh, I love cookbooks that have step-by-step photos so you know how it's supposed to look at every possible. Yes. Cookie cutter shapes for the top of your pies. Yes. Any kind of fruit pie. I make pies on weeknights. I admit, I do. I can take time out of my busy Netflix schedule to do that. The silkiest pumpkin pie. Yum. Muffins and scones. I'd like this to be a little more decorated. I don't know. I like beautiful cookbooks. Oh, but that's a beautiful picture of matcha pistachio nut muffins. I would not be able to make my meat and potatoes boyfriend eat matcha pistachio nut muffins, but I might bake them for my friends that are a little more foodie discriminating. Muffins, I definitely bake muffins on weeknights, but they're out of a box, so I should step up. Scones, a Dutch baby pancake that lives up to its name. This is cool. Overnight waffles. Ooh. Cinnamon rolls. Yep. Alternative diets. Good. Okay. Dollops, drizzles, fillings, and sparkles. Ooh. I'll show you a sparkle picture. Oh, yay! Okay. So overall, despite my bitching about the lack of a table of contents and the weird chapters that don't really jump off the page, this is definitely a buy recommendation. Well put together. Awesome. All the tips in the front I would definitely read through if I'm going to do that. I might be convinced to do some weeknight baking. Do you own this cookbook? Do you make anything out of it? Let me know in the comments below the video. Thanks for watching. Please follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.